Happy Flossmas, everyone. Welcome to day 9 of Flossmas. My name is Kari, and this is Tiger Lily Designs. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm having a lot of fun. There's been a lot of comments, sweet comments down below saying that you guys just drink your morning coffee with me, your cuppa. Love that. I'm just having so much fun, just giving you a little bit of stitchy goodness every day to have fun with. Hopefully you're getting your stitching time in and finding some new great designers that you didn't know about and that you need to try. So again, as always, we're going to dig right into the Kitten Stitcher Advent. Day 9. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. We've had, what, 2 or 3 patterns in a row. Let's see what we've got. It's another pattern. Let me show you first. And this is not a sealable bag. Oh, yes it is. Let me take it out real quick so that the glare doesn't blind you. And then I'll put on my glasses. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? All right, let me get my glasses underneath this stack of stuff I've got to share with you. But let's see what we got. Hands to work. This is a pattern designer I've never heard of before. Ooh, a Doing a Beam designer. I love it. This is so sweet. Share Joy, 81 by 92. It is stitched on 40 count linen, uses 7 weeks floss is what she's got charted. And then of course a DMC conversion is given. Does it give you the measurements of what it is finished? No, just the 81 by 40 or 81 by 92. So if you use a 40 count, it's about 4 by 4.5 inches. So totally ornamentable if you do it on 40 count, which as everyone knows, if you've been following me for any period of time, you know that linen is not my friend. I wish it was. But 20 count Ada can be my friend. And I do have some country mocha, vintage country mocha 20 count that I ordered, a huge piece of it from 123 Stitch. And so I think it might look adorable on that. I might be getting that up. And it looks like it'd be a super quick stitch. Love that. What a great little advent today. Again, so much fun with these things. Okay, so moving right along to today's featured Etsy designer, but today is not an Etsy designer. She has her own website. And so I found her. Let me tell you the name of her company. If any of you consume Flosstubes, you probably watch her. She's definitely got to be on your subscribe list. If she isn't, then she needs to be. But her name is Amanda May. And her company is Artist Design. And like I said, she has a Flosstube, has had it for many, many years. I didn't look to see how many years she's had her Flosstube, but I know I've been consuming it for a while and it is great. She is this sweet, sweet woman in Maryland, Central Maryland. So she's just over the river from me. We're going to try to get together one day just for fun, like in real life. Her name is Amanda May. Her company is Artist Designs, and she's got a Flosstube. She shares lots of great things, and then she started cross-stitch designing. I'm not quite sure. I know when I first started watching her, she wasn't designing, so that could have been 2, 3, 4, I don't know how many years ago, a while ago. But here recently, within the last, I don't want to speculate, 2 to 3 years, she started designing original artwork cross stitches, patterns, and they're gorgeous. Super unique, super one of a kind. She's just the sweetest thing. Her Flosstube, she talks a lot about, she's got 2 kids, super cute as a mom of 2 kids. Like, she's just totally relatable. Anyway, she's got a great collection of patterns. It's a small collection but is totally growing. She does kit up some. So this particular pattern I'm sharing with you, you can get both in a PDF pattern alone on her website, and then you could kit it up yourself. Or if you just want a one-stop shop, She also has this kitted up, and I believe she has it kitted up with wool. I should have looked, but she has it kitted up with a material that is totally, unique. And if you want to try something new, like, go for that option. I think she does. I checked this morning, there were still a couple kits left. So she definitely does PDF patterns as well as fully kitted, like one-stop shop, get it all done in one thing. So reach out to her. So I will link her website down below. Like I said, she is one of the select few that is not on Etsy, but she's still a small independent designer, and I wanted to share her with you. So today's featured pattern is called, don't be surprised, but it's called Winter Cardinal. Yes, can you tell? Cardinals are my like spirit birds. And a lot of you guys commented, and I am totally of the school that a cardinal represents someone coming to visit you. A family member showing their love, giving you a little like howdy do, or I love cardinals. So again, when I saw this cardinal pattern, I was like, yes. I think that one needs to definitely go in the cardinal collection. I mean, so we were talking about how do you sort theme or designer? I'm still getting a couple. I'm going to give you all the poll results on that in a couple more days. But that was a couple episodes ago on Flossmas to show you guys, are you team theme organizer or team designer organizer? I'm feeling like I'm going to dig into the theme, but then I'll probably go theme and then micro themes. And I'll probably could have a whole category for cardinals. Let's just be honest. But this is Amanda May's Cardinal, and I couldn't love it more. It is just the sweetest little bird. And of course, I've lost them. No, haven't lost them. They haven't gone far. Okay, I've got my glasses. So it is 81 by 145, totally doable. But my favorite part are these quilty, like the snow, the accents. The detail that she put in to not just have the cardinal and the trees in the house, and of course the sampler alphabet here. We can't not have a sampler. But then to add these swirly snow, like remember I was talking about cardinals in the snow? I mean, and then the star. Okay, anyway, love it so much. And the great thing about this pattern, it's 5 colors. 5 colors, a red, a green, obviously red, green, a gold, a brown, and a white. 5 colors. Totally doable. So, hold on. I found it. Fell out and I got lost. So as you saw, she did it on this beautiful, I think she hand dyed this gold mustardy. I forget what she called it, but I think that's part of the kit if you order the kit from her. But I wanted to stick with my blue background cardinal theme that I've got going on. This right here is stitched on, picture this plus, Glacier, 16 count, and I had some left. So that is what I put this cutie on. And I love the variegation and the modeling all coming together on this. Again, this was just 1 hour of stitching. I'm just trying to give y'all a gauge, so it's totally doable. Those alphabets just stitch up real quick. The pattern is gorgeous, super easy to read. The format is awesome. And so what did I use? Now, I did not use her call for colors, not that they weren't gorgeous, but because when I was kitting them up, I decided this 4 color selection would be the perfect opportunity for me to go down the rabbit hole of anchor floss. Now, anchor floss is like all the rage right now in the world of cross stitch. And so I was at my local big box store recently and saw the anchor floss display, and I decided this was the project. So, upside down. So these are the 3 colors I chose for anchor. Yep. So it's 244, 47, and number 1 is the white I chose. I did have to grab, I didn't want, because the gold was such a, you know, it's just the beak and whatever. I went ahead and just grabbed a DMC that I thought coordinated tonally, that coordinated nicely with these anchors. I'm going to be honest with you, because that's the point of my Flosstube channel, is just, you know, straight shooting. I haven't quite decided yet. I haven't decided if I am team anchor or not. Maybe it just takes some getting used to. I feel, at least on this is my first time using it. So again, I'm going to finish this project. So it's going to get some stitches in. Like I said, it's 81 by 145. So on my 16 count glacier, it's going to measure 5.1 by 9.1. And it's got some heavy stitches. I mean, so like it's not full coverage, but like those trees, that house, that cardinal, that's a lot of stitching. So I'm going to get some stitching in with this anchor, and I'm going to report back to you guys. Originally, when I saw the display, I said, oh, I love the concept. I love the concept of having it wrapped around a spool. Organization is a little challenging because, you know, 3 of these stacked up in the bobbin. I don't have 3 of them, but just imagine it's only this much taller. You know, that's a lot easier to store than a whole kit and caboodle of these spools, words. So storage is challenging, but really last night, maybe I should have used that wax. Maybe I'll pull out the wax, the beeswax, because this was getting knotty every time. Every time I was trying to start a new thread or separate the strands, because, you know, on 16 count, I am using 2 strands over 1. So I do need to pull 2 strands out. I just felt like it was knotting and catching and making a mess, and it just wasn't smooth as silk, as I feel like sometimes DMC is. But you know, DMC with the kinks and the bobbins, everything has its challenges. Nothing's perfect. That's just life. But I will report back on the anchor. But anyway, the pattern is gorgeous, and she definitely, let's see, what does she chart? Wonderfill, that's what it is. Wonderfill Elena 12 weight wool. I'm pretty sure that that's what she kits it with. Then she also has a DMC conversion and a silky conversion. I mean, she gives you options. So super great pattern by Artist Design. I will link her below. And so today's word of the day is going to be winter. Can't use Cardinal because we used that already. So we're going to use the word winter. So please use the word winter in your comment down below. And on the 25th, our Amanda May has generously donated one of the PDF patterns of that gorgeous pattern. And it will be, I'll pull a winner from the YouTube random comment generators. So that's the event, and that's the feature designer. And what I wanted to show you guys today, a couple things for you real quick. Although I feel like, you know, sometimes I just get chatting and real quick is just not going to happen. I wanted to show you real quick mine and your friend, Amanda, another Amanda. Remember, she's from Starlight Stitching Co. and she does those gorgeous clutches. And she is donating the grand prize winner. Well, she sent me a picture this morning of the unique one-of-a-kind stitching clutch that is part of the grand prize. And I couldn't wait to show you guys this morning. This is a one-of-a-kind. She said she barely had enough fabric to make it. So it legitimately is a one-of-a-kind. It's got some glittery and fun. Just look at those poinsettias. It's gorgeous. I'm not going to say I'm kind of jealous that the winner gets this one because it is the sweetest. So that, remember, is going in the grand prize giveaway box. Now, if you don't remember the grand prize giveaway. You need to have all the words of the day from all the Flossmas episodes. So keep a calendar. Just so you guys... This is all I did. I printed out a calendar and I just wrote so that I can keep track. I've got all my patterns. So this was my organization. And then I also wrote what the word of the day is. So that's all you need to do if you wanted to, I should have told you that 9 days ago. But, you know, print out a calendar, write the word of the day, just keep it, you know, handy dandy, stuff it in your kitchen drawer, like however you want to organize it. But the grand prize winner, you need to know all 24 words of the day. And then I'm going to have some way to submit that information. Still TBD on that. And then from everyone, all those submissions for the frequent club watchers who watch all 24 videos, I will pull the grand prize winner. And this box just keeps getting better and better. So today I am adding, remember, I'm adding to the box every day. So today's edition is kind of like an interpretation of what I do. So I wanted to share with you guys just a little bit like behind the scenes of a Tiger Lily Christmas. It's not really a Tiger Lily Christmas. It's a Kari and Kids Christmas, really. So a couple of years ago, 5, 7, I don't know, a long time ago, I decided, I'm trying to get away from all the paper wrapping. I love the paper wrapping, don't get me wrong, and the bows and the things. I love it. It's gorgeous. So at my mom's Christmas, I'm the one who takes all the bows off of the people and rewraps them, and I use them next year. But I'm trying to slowly get away and just have reusable wrapping, just because, at the end of a Christmas morning, I would have 2 trash bags of wrapping paper. It just made me sad. So anyway, so a while ago, years ago, I found these Santa sacks. And so it's just right now, it's got a pillow in it, and it's decoration next to my tree. So there's my son Noah, and this one is Lily. And so this was just, I don't know, 22 by 30, a Santa sack. It's a canvas Santa sack. And then I hand appliqued a custom sweater name on it. So you can see his name is out of recycled sweaters. Listen, I had a few sweaters. If you didn't know, I have a sweater issue. So there's that. That's the Santa sack. So right now, stuff with pillows, because I haven't bought a present yet. Don't tell anybody. Good thing my kids don't watch Flosstube. It's okay. Teenagers just I could put rolls of ones. Fill this up with, I'm not going to fill it up with ones, but I could just put a bunch of money in here and call it a day and they'd be happy. That's what 16 and 19-year-olds, that's their currency, I think. That's how you speak their speak. But so I used to use it for stockings rather than, because I would buy a bunch of goodies that were too big for the stockings. I'll show you other stockings one day. But either way, this is just something I use to put some presents in. And so I wanted to so I decided how fun would it be, although I have that fancy box. I am adding an empty Santa sack to the grand prize giveaway box today. And so obviously I'll just put all the goodies in the sack before I ship it to you, but then you can reuse it. You can cross stitch a name on there. You can hand embroider, you can sweater embroider, you can do all the things and have this Santa sack. So this is the Santa sack that's going to go in the grand prize giveaway box for today. Oh, like my necklace. And that's it. So I just wanted to show you guys what I do. I am going to, hopefully in the next couple days, I have these sacks, and that's like a one and done thing. But you know what? I think my goal, and if I put it out in the ether, AKA YouTube, then I have to do it because I told you guys I was gonna. And so I am going to try to make some fabric drawstring sacks for a couple of the other presents. So maybe under the tree this year, I'll have less paper, more reusable sacks. And if I do like a fabric theme for each of for Noah and Lily, maybe I haven't quite figured it out, but I'm gonna see if I can figure out a pattern for some couple different size drawstring stacks to use for wrapping. A, it's easier because you just open the sack and throw it in and done. And B, I'm not using all of the paper and the tape and the ribbon and the stuff and then all the things. So just every little bit helps. And I've got a lot of fabric, so why not? That's my episode for today. Flossmas number 9. Thanks so much for joining me. Click the subscribe, the like, the bell on the top to be notified. I've got another one coming tomorrow. See you then.